And there we are. Yes, everything is good. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Welcome back to the farm, everyone. Nice to be back and all that. Yes, indeedy. Um, yeah, we have some stuff to do today on the farm. Plenty of planting to do. Hopefully plenty of selling to do, and perhaps even some paying off of our loan, depending on how much we get paid for the things that we're selling. It all depends. We still owe a massive amount of money. How much, you ask? 500k. Curse you, bakery building. Mind you, that bakery building is going to give us some good money eventually. Yeah, the Saint Freres mill. That's what it is. Hopefully, that's going to give us some good money soon. We're already churning out the sugar, and we have churned out a load of flour as well so far. See, the sugar beet is still going. that'll be going for a while, I'd imagine. Oh man, we are going to have to deal with that at some point today. Actually, I wonder when a good time for selling sugar is. I probably should have checked that before the stream. I can't actually remember now. Where is sugar? Where's sugar? When's a good time to sell sugar? July. Huh. Prices aren't even that bad right now. But yeah, we'll give that a couple of months. Build up some more sugar and then sell it. But for now, we need to get the planting going because we now own Field 32. I can't remember. Did I buy that at the end of last stream? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. So I bought this at the end of last stream, and we are currently busy, or rather, a worker is currently busy planting this up with grass to replace our grass field over there. So I went ahead and pulled up all the grass that I'd previously cut off screen. That is now in the bunker. Actually, it's all fermented, so we can actually deal with this today. We can get this into the silo. In fact, I might make that the first job we do today, because that does need to be taken care of. We'll get our pickup hooked up, and we'll sort out the silage here, because we are now in a very good position for starting TMR for our cows. We still don't have a lot of cows, but I want to get some more, and this will hopefully allow us to do so. So let's put that pipe out, and we'll slurp up all this silage. I think there's like 196,000 litres of silage here, so I don't think we're going to need to do silage again for a while. I'll just kind of stick to one side, drive out, turn around, and come back again, you know? Let's drive through slowly here, so that it has the opportunity to pick it all up, because, like I said, there is a lot here. I don't think we're going to be hurting for silage anytime soon. Look at it go, man. That. Right. Spin this baby around. The rest of it, and plop that in our silo. Just a bit. That's not going to go around that corner at that angle, is it? Nope. It's going to catch and be a pain. Of course, of course, of course. So, naturally, we've got to come back in and rejig it. But yeah, so the plan for today is to start getting the crops in the ground that we need for cereal production. Now, we have the honey set up. I'd like a few more hives, but we do at least have the honey set up. It is producing honey for the moment. Look at getting some more hives maybe today, maybe next time, I don't know. It just depends on how much money we make. Yeah. Once the grass field is done, the grass field that is over there next to the viaduct will be turned into a oat field. There we go, an oat field. So that's oats, and then the field that we have down here, field 14, which we harvested the sugar beet from, that next month will become a cornfield. I will have to buy or rent a planter for that, because we do need one of those. Pipe in, drop that off. We'll pop this in here. Our wheat field will be ready as well very soon. Or our 2 wheat fields. I'm actually quite annoyed that I planted quite so much wheat. I really don't think we're going to have much of a use for it, bar feeding the chickens. But we'll see. We'll see, you know. Right, that's that done. In fact, if I was to rent... Is it worth renting a bigger drill? Because that drill is very small. And to do that huge field would take a while. And at least if I rented a bigger one, I could actually get going with it. It's going to have to be a direct, which means this one. Yeah, because that's the one we currently have. Yeah, at 6 meters. That's 8 meters. Not much bigger. Oof. Actually, something from here. Ooh, actually, that would be better. Look at that, you see? The Horse Agriculture Pack comes in clutch. How much would that be to lease? 10k in the kind of base setup. Or we can go for a bigger tank. Oh, that only adds like 400. Yeah, that only adds like 400 extra seeds, so that's not even worth it. I think we will lease this. I would like to buy one, but that's not going to happen. We'll have to actually... Before I lease that, I should have checked the 300 horsepower. And this is 280. This is 205. Right, okay. We're going to have to swap with our dear friend here. Put this guy on this because this will require less horsepower. So we'll just wait until he turns around. Reverse in. Just pull that out of the way and then reverse this in. And we will go and pick up the bigger drill, fill it up, and start planting the oats in that field over there. But yeah, it's got to be a direct drill because it is currently full of grass. And yeah, not the ideal thing. I don't really want to have to cultivate the whole field before I can replant it, so just take a shortcut through our neighbour's field here, and hope that this thing does actually have sufficient grunt to pull going through to pull this, because it says it needs 300. We only have 280 with this machine, but it is the biggest tractor we currently have. In fact, it's one of only 2 tractors we currently have. I'm really glad I bought this little thing because it has definitely proven to be very useful so far. Right, so seed bags, we'll take 4, and fertilizer bags, we'll take 4 as well. Just so that we're good. This will even leave us with some leftovers. I think it will actually. Not much left over, but some it should. Should leave us with something, a little bit. Right. Yeah, this will fill us nicely to the brim. And leave us with just a little bit left over in case we need to come back and refill. Perfect. Oh, it's me. Oh boy, guys. Let me tell you about my morning this morning, because the most disastrous thing happened to me. My coffee machine finally broke. Yeah. I'm either going to have to buy a new one or start just making my own coffee again. Which I don't mind doing. I'll be real. I do not mind brewing a nice cafetiere of good coffee, and we did get some really nice coffee recently from Lidl. Not from Lidl, from Costco. Costco. Issue is, I hate making coffee in the morning. That sounds really counterintuitive, like, because that's like when you would actually want the coffee. But yeah, I actually hate making coffee first thing in the morning. Well, if it's before, like, oh, that's the wrong thing. We want oats. There we go. But yeah, so I don't mind making coffee, like, after about, say, 8 o'clock, you know, because I'm slightly awake at that point. And, yeah, it's, that's fine. But, the issue is, one of the shifts that I do is a 6:30 start, and I absolutely hate making my coffee that early in the morning, because I'm tired and I just want to drink it, you know? So I don't want to have to faff around making it. What is this? The 20th century? So, yeah. I prefer just to be able to put a little pod in the machine, just have it make me a cup of coffee, regardless of how good it is, as long as it has caffeine in it, and, you know, tastes all right. That's all I'm really interested in most of the time. But yeah, I do believe that my machine has finally bit the dust. It's been throwing error codes at me for the last few months, and regardless of what I tried to do to clear the error codes, they just wouldn't go away. You know, it just kept displaying these error codes, and that is far too close to the edge there. Let's see if I can't skirt around a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and start making coffee again. But hey ho, you know, it probably will save me money in the long run. It just means that I can't make a really quick cup of coffee if I want one. That's what I liked about the machine. Being able to make a... If I come home from work and I just want a quick cup of coffee, you know, just something to wake me up after a long day, then I could just pop a pod in and push the machine and away it would go, and 30 seconds later I'd have a halfway decent cup of coffee. Yeah. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that anymore. Not without spending another 60-70 quid on a fresh coffee making machine, which... not too keen on that idea. Find it hard spending 5 quid on a cafetiere, never mind 70 quid on a new coffee machine. Especially after my car's latest service bill. Ooh. I didn't tell you guys about that one, did I? Ho ho. Nearly £1,000 worth of repair work needed doing on my car, which was surprising, alarming, unexpected. Yeah. Rear brakes, all tyres, rear brake caliper, a lot of stuff needed doing. It was not what I was expecting. I was actually expecting them to say that I had a suspension issue because my car has developed a knock recently, but seemingly it's fine. The suspension, there is no problem with it, which is really strange because my car's been in for a service and it still has the knock. Hoping these mechanics know what they're doing, you know, because yeah, that could be disastrous if there is something wrong with it, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. We shall see, though. You know, that's just how it goes. Just how it goes. But yeah, long story short, broken coffee machine, sad face. Not happy about that in the slightest. Right, are you done? They say they're done. Just check your work. There is a little bit here. Just polish this off, then I'll get the other guy on a worker as well. Once I've just tidied it up a little bit. And then the major march things are done. And we can probably move on to April and start planting the corn that we're going to need. Hey babe, how's it going? Still sleepy? Baby's very sleepy today, by the way. Right, I'm just going to whiz around this edge. Just straighten it off a little bit. And then, it's a very odd shaped field this, I must say. And we'll go down to the far corner and we'll do that little bit ourselves just so that it doesn't confuse the worker too much. this little annoying bit off here. There we go. This is pulling this very nicely, I must say. It's doing very well. Right. We'll do this little bottom section ourselves. And then we'll put it on a worker to do the rest whilst we check around and just see anything that has been missed. Lovely. So, what else can I tell you about at the moment, guys? What else is going on in my life that's interesting? I don't know. I don't know right now. Ooh, actually, I do know something that I can mention. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on stream. I might have done, but if I did mention it on stream, it was quite a while ago, shall we say. And that is that I am actually an amateur novelist. And a few years ago, I actually wrote a book, like my first proper book, shall we say. My first proper book. I've been writing since I was 19 years old, you know? Writing for a very long time. That's over half of my life now that I've actually been penning written works, but I've never really finished any of them. Due to one thing or another, either due to over-ambitiousness, lack of interest, or some other such thing. I've never finished any of them, you know? But this one I did finish. I actually started writing a sequel to it. Yeah, then whilst writing the sequel, found that I'd dug myself a lot of pits that I couldn't get out of. So I had to go back and rewrite the first one all over again, and that kind of took the spark out of it all, you know? Come on, get past. Oh, you dastardly, come here. That's better. So yeah, kind of, I did do well. I did do well to actually get the thing written in the first place, you know? But, yeah. Having to go back and rewrite a considerable chunk of the first book, actually, I will say, was a little bit disheartening. But, interesting thing is, I now finished it again. Again. I finished the book again. So it's currently right. Set him off there. Marvelous. It's currently on Amazon, waiting for final checks and everything. Hopefully, it should be available in the next few days. He's hoping, anyway. And now I can actually get back to writing the second one. So you know, I will probably talk more about that on Sunday when good when I've got confirmation that it's up and everything, and yeah, if you guys are interested, you can have a look. That'd be exciting. Right. So, where was I? What was I doing? And what else was going on? So, I think it was going to be... I was looking to sell the pickles that we've created. But I think the best price for that, yeah, is in May. So we're in March, so we may sell in April because... I do believe that grape juice. Yeah, grape juice, which we have also produced quite a lot of, is also got a very good price in April. So next month we will we'll look at selling all of our products just to see what we make. But something I need to take care of right now is the cow's food, because oops, we are running out of hay. And I need to either give them some more hay or I need to make some TMR. But if I'm going to make TMR, phased into everything there. If I'm going to make TMR, I need to be able to make it. Now, I'm not going to be able to afford a mixer, but what I could do is use... Is it stalled? Yes, it is. The TMR mixing station. I've used this over on Calmston, I believe, in the past. So if I was to like put one of these in here, would that be a good spot for it, maybe? Fine there, I'd imagine. Maybe put it at a slight angle to match the road a little bit. Yeah, because this needs straw, which I have lots of, hay, which I think I have lots of. Let me just check. Let me just check to make sure I do actually have hay. Yes, I do have hay. I have a lot less hay than silage, but what you're going to do, hey? Oh, I'm so terrible at jokes. Obviously, this is going to push the purchasing of other productions back a little, but I think it's going to be worth it because that will up our milk production, which means that we can then start getting some meaningful value out of our cows. So I think I'm going to go for it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and now what do we need? So silage, hay, mineral feed, and straw. Okay. Annoying thing is that we have all of this stuff, just not here. Might have been better to actually place this back up at the farm, but there's not really much room for it. Come here, you. Right, there's a fast travel point. Let's see here. I suppose we could have put it here, but that would have made this area a little bit too cramped, I think. So we'll deal with that for now. What we do need, though, is a tractor. This guy's doing really well. He's making incredibly short work of this field. Right, drop that off. Look at all the honey we're producing there. That's looking... excuse me. That's looking great. So we don't want to take too much of anything, to be honest. We certainly aren't gonna need a full trailer load by any means. drive on the field here whilst I'm reversing this. Right. We want, what was it, 19,000 litres, something like that, of silage. Stop. Right, let's have another look at this. 18,000 litres. So, okay, so, yeah, we've got too much there, but that's fine. So we can always come back, drop it off. We've got to pick up the, hay, so that'll be fine. Missing bits, but that's fine. I can... Whoa! Oh my lord! Nobody saw that, alright. That's, that was totally not intentional. Actually, it wasn't, but hey. Okay. So... Ooh, we're going to have to get some mineral feed as well. So get some of that. There we go. Just weren't close enough. Okay, so that's the silage. Now we need the hay and the straw. And I think for the straw, I'm going to bring a couple of bales down and just throw them in. Because then it'll take what it wants and I can pile the rest nearby. I don't know how much straw we're actually going to need. It's only 9,000 litres, so not a lot would be the answer. Okay. Whoa. Hop, skip and a jump in. There's some little jump points on this map, which is hilarious, to be honest. Wish that tyre wasn't there. I've tried removing it in demolisher mode, but no such luck, sadly. Right, drop that off. So now we want hay. And we want about the same again, I think. Wasn't it? Yep, 18,000. And then 9,000 litres of straw. I wonder how big these hay bales are. Whether we can get it exact, you know? Straw bales, 5,000. Ah. Okay, 2 will do then. Up. And up. There we are. Marvellous. To the mixer. Then we're going to want to get a pallet of the mineral feed as well. Maybe a couple of pallets, just kind of tide us over. Round and around we go. There we go. Perfect. Pull that up. Jump. 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 go. Right. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow. That took a lot less straw than I thought. Wait, weren't these like 5,000 litres each? That has filled a lot quicker than I was expecting. Alright, no problem. I'll leave this guy down here for now because we probably are going to need him to bring home the TMR later. Evening, Bart. Nice to see you. And what we'll do is we'll buy the mineral feed. And we'll take this little guy over to the store to pick it up. Aha! Go, my super speedy little dude. Nyom. Wah! Almost got some air there. Almost. And then all we have to do is tidy up the oat field so that we've got the whole thing planted. Oh, and we need to lime both fields as well because no, that's not what I wanted. That's, oh no. I just wanted the pallet. Darn it. Oh well, never mind. I'll go and tip it in instead. Should have thought this is a trailer, technically. So of course it would empty the mineral feed into it. Oh, no one's passing me, Mr. White Car. I own this road. It's mine. You can't do anything about it. 50 miles an hour. Doing 57. What? Coming through. Ah, Carmageddon. Oh no. My speedy rampage has been thwarted by a post. Hashtag bad chauffeur. Indeed. Oh, this is twitchy when you just belt the steering round. Goodness me. This little area down here is looking so cool now. Whoa, geez, oh man. Right. Go. Get that in. And now we can turn that on. Fantastic. Look at that. Leave him parked in the bush with the straw. Okay. So, where were we? We needed to... Yes, this guy. Just make sure that he has actually covered the entire field. Because I can see that he's missed a few spots. That little bit. And these little spots. This big spot. A bit over there as well. There we go. Thankfully, the other field that we have to plant will be a whole lot simpler because it's a square. So there shouldn't be any issues with getting all of that done. That's going to be next month. Oh, I see some more spots that he's missed. It's me. You pay a worker to do a job, and this is the workmanship you get. We also have to lime these fields, like I was saying a moment ago, but that shouldn't take too long, hopefully, providing that I have enough lime, obviously. Might have to spend a considerable amount on lime. Lemon and lime. Do love me some lemon and lime. Now, there were a couple of little sections where I thought I might have missed a bit. This being one of them. Yeah, see, missed a little bit there. The other little bit was over here. This is going to be a ridiculous oat field. You know, this is probably, just like the sugarcane, far too many oats for us. It was just here. Again, there we go, you see. Every little counts. Perfect. Alright. Pity we can't use this to do the corn, but it does not have that capacity, sadly. Nice machine, though. Definitely have to try and buy one of these. That is a very good seeder. Alright, we'll drop the bags over here. So they're in a reasonably easy to reach spot. There we go. Then we can return that machine. Sad face. And now we need to get the lime done. That's what we need to do. And then we should be able to move on to the next month and get our products sold. We'll have another round of products to go with as well, actually. The red one for the lime, because the green one is fertilizer. I should recolour this to white so I know this is the lime one. I wonder how much we can get done with what we've got here. I suspect that this field might not need very much. Then again, I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Huh, no value detected. Strange. It's definitely planted with grass. Oh well, we'll just lime it anyway, and then, you know, worst comes to worst, we've wasted a little bit of lime, but we shouldn't have. There we go. It's spreading it, so I don't know why it's not saying it can't detect anything. Oh, it is there. Huh. How odd. Very strange. Right, well, never mind. That has at least allowed us to do this entire field, which is good. See just how much of this field we can get done. This doesn't need a lot at all, actually. That is really close to the amount we need. Do I have lime on the farm, or do I need to go and buy some? That is... Don't drive too deeply into the water. Yeah, I know, that water just renders your vehicle useless. It's kind of crazy water. Actually, I really hope I have just a bag of lime would be great, but I think even if we don't, we are literally just going to be buying a bag of lime, so it's not too bad. Was there enough to do this bit here? Oh, nice. What about this bit over here? Can we get this done so we don't have to... Oh, look at that. Perfect. And beautiful. Right. Bags of lime. Do we have any? No, we do not. What about these? No, we do not. Okay, that's cool. Let's just get 4 of those. Head over to the store, grab those, get this field finished off because it's almost done anyway, and then we can move on. Excellent. Farm's really coming together. I would like I said, this field here that's been owned by someone else for like the entire series, I really do want to actually buy this field, just so that I don't feel so bad driving through it all the time. But we'll get to that eventually, maybe. Depending on how long it takes for SnowRunner to come out, because what's probably going to happen is SnowRunner will go back to the Sunday slot like it usually does, and I'll probably carry on with some New Vegas for a little while on the Wednesday slots. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see, you know. Popular demand and all that. Filling up the hopper. Filling up the hopper. Okay, last bag. And we are good to go. Perfect. Fantastic. this lime won't go to waste because we'll be using it on the cornfield that we're going to plant. If we don't use much of it here. I would certainly like to try and clear as much of this debt as possible. I do need some new equipment though. We do need. I need a new drill. I need a planter. Just period. I really need some new tractors. You know, a big boy. That's what I need. A big boy tractor. It's, hey, look, it's the train. Because these little ones are great. I like them, but they're little. That's the problem. In order to get bigger equipment, I need bigger tractors. I certainly need bigger equipment on this farm. It's a bit big, you could say. Stop liming the river. That's an environmental hazard. Almost there. Get all of that. Ooh, okay, just narrowly missed a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Sort out this little bit here. There we are. Right. Back to the farm. Then it's time to sell some stuff. Or at least move on to the next month and get some stuff sold. Right. That's all that sorted. Let's just have a lucky ducks. Excellent. Grass fields planted. They're going nicely. The oats are in. Good, good, good. Right. Okay. Productions are all going strong as well, aren't they? Ooh, wow, have we burned through all of our strawberries? Wow, look at that. We've actually burnt through all of our strawberries. Still producing them, but we have used them all. Wow, okay. That's kind of crazy. Well, no matter. Let's dive into the next month. Oh. Oh. Literally advanced time by absolutely nothing there. Let's just forward a little bit here. There we go. Now we can do it. Oh, man. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Bit tired. The loan payment is hardly anything, and we are making a good amount of passive income, you know? grape juice. That is definitely this month, isn't it? The grape juice. Oh, the cows are... Oh, wow, that is awesome. They are literally just about to run out of hay. So that is fantastic. But yeah, the grape juice is this month, isn't it? Let's check on the prices. 5.2 is the best. 5,000? Yeah, I think we can go for 5,000. 5,000 per pallet is per thousand is pretty good. Yeah, and let me just check on the pickles as well. Where are they? The pickles. There we go. 5,000 for them. Actually, I might sell those as well. They are looking pretty good. Oh, we only have enough room for 2 more pallets. Right. Tell you what. Take the strawberry juice. There's only 2 pallets of those. Gets it out the way. Then we'll come back for the pickles and the ketchup later, because that is a lot of pickles and ketchup. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get this guy up to the farm. Coming through the back entrance again. Oh. Getting little lag spikes, which is quite surprising. Don't really know what's going on there. Press field is going nicely. That will be ready in 2 months now. Quite sure what the best approach is going to be here. Probably through here. What I really ought to do actually is move that sell point so that it's slightly more accessible for the lorry. Here we go, the big sellathon. It's looking good. That's actually looking amazing. That is looking outstanding, I must say. 100k? Yes, please. Right. Let me just move this if I can. Yep, we'll sell that. Perfect. Now we just have a little bit of odd texture on the road. Right. Selling points. Sell everything. And we'll put this actually down here so that it's not only closer to our productions, but be a little bit easier to get into now. Where's going to be the best place? I'm going to put... That would actually be a good question. Where is the best place? Shame I can't, like, put it here or something. That would be really good. I think... Probably here. Yeah. Probably there. That'll do. Yeah. Pretty much 110,000 there with the environmental score. So that was very much worth it. Now we won't have to bring this massive lorry into the farm anymore, which is a massive plus point. Because it's a bit awkward. Probably should have moved it ages ago, you know? But hey ho, what are you gonna do? Right, let's go and load up with the pickles and such like. Pickles and the ketchup, get those sold. Let's see what we're going to get from this lot. Any more? Any more pickles? Any more? Any more advance? Yep, yep. Oh, nice. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. That looks like it. Yep, that's it. Marvellous. Okay. Round to the sell point. Then we need to look at a planter. Might even be able to buy one. That would be advantageous. Might definitely be able to buy one actually, because that is a nice amount of money. Nice, another 65k. 75k even. 75,000. Nice. You're getting sold as well. Aha! Get in there, grapes. You grape juice, you. Give me that delicious money. 2,000. Nice. Okay. What's in the sale? Oh. I wish I hadn't bought those mowers now. That would be really handy. Let's have a look at planters. Yeah, these things are big. That would be the one to go for because it also does the fertilizer at the same time. That would take all of our money. How much to lease? 12. We are only doing one field after all. I feel like buying the big M so that we have a more kind of compact, dedicated grass cutting machine would be better than struggling with those mowers and the fact that we don't really have a tractor that's properly capable of pulling it. I think. Yeah. Yeah, 450 horsepower is also nice as well. That would tackle the gradients very well. Yeah. We're buying it. It's been bought. Right. This guy can now grab our mowers. We'll take them over to the shop. And we will repair them and sell them. We should still get a good amount of money for them, I would think. Hope. They haven't really been used. I think I've used them to do 2 grass cuts. So they shouldn't actually have very many hours on them at all. So we're not going to get like all of our money back for them, but see, look, they still look very, very good. Let's just have a little look at. Yeah, you see 0.5 hours. They're not even going to need... They've only got 2% maintenance on them, so they're hardly going to cost anything to repair. And then I'll rent the drill or the planter. Yeah, the planter whilst I'm up there. And we'll go from there. It was actually nice to use these mowers, though. I've never really used them. So it was nice to have a little bit of gameplay with them, if nothing else. There's the big M. Very, very nice. Right. Let's get this into the garage here. Right. 5. Wow. We'll repaint it as well. Why not? Perfect. And sell that. And sell that. Actually, wow, that's 150k back from them. And we spent 200 on the big M. So that's actually not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Right, let's... Yeah, this guy here. We'll lease him for 12. Look at the size of this. I hope I've not overdone it again. But then again, the field, like I say, the field that we're planting is nice and flat. So I'm hoping that we shouldn't have any issues. Go, fill that up there. We need a couple more bags of seed, but I don't think we need to buy any liquid fertilizer because if I'm not mistaken, yep, we have 2 of those back on the farm. What are you saying there, Bart? Funny how farm equipment is measured in hours, not miles. It is kind of weird, isn't it? It is kind of weird. Because you wouldn't necessarily think that's what would happen. Right, let's refill the seed here. Actually, why am I buying more seed? I have seed on the farm. Ah, of course I do. Oh well, never mind. We have more seed now. for the next time we need seed, I guess. Oh well. I always forget that I have things after I've bought things. I really should try and keep track. Right. Wheat field should be getting ready to be harvested as well at some point. Whoa, dude. Steady on there, my son. Right. So let's... I think it's just here next to the... Annoyingly, right next to the fence here. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That is decidedly not what I'm looking for, I don't think. I think that's herbicide. Oh, no, 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 it's fertilizer. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Over here. Refill these. Probably got these for the greenhouses, I'd imagine. Marvellous. This is going to be fun. Oh, it's already a disaster. Probably do with removing these trees, but I kind of like them here. They're a nice kind of windbreak to the houses next door and the road and all that, but it would make maneuvering things a little easier if they weren't there. I could take a slightly bigger swing, but hey ho, we got through. That's fine. That is fine. So we have the corn selected already, so that's good. So basically the corn and the oats that we're planting here will be going into the straight into the mill. Because we're going to use it to produce cereal with the honey. That is the plan. Whoa, okay. I forgot it did that. Amazing piece of kit this thing is, isn't it? Love it. Absolutely love it. Right. Okay. Cedar down. Planting is a go. I think this field is smaller than the oat field. I'll have to compare hectareage. That's a brilliant word, that, isn't it? Hectare. What is a hectare? It's an area. That's kind of all I know. Oh, whoa. Wait, why did we replant part of our neighbour's... Sorry, dude, we replanted part of your field. Don't know why that happened. It just did. 100 by 100 meters. Really, Bart? I thought it was some sort of old imperial measurement. I did not expect it to be convertible to meteors, and certainly didn't expect it to be convertible to a kind of base 10 system. I was expecting it to be like some sort of crazy thing, like 1 hectare is equal to 473.5 square yards or something like that, you know? I suppose so. I suppose so. learn something new every day. You see? Learn something new all the time. That's actually cool, though. I'm going to start using hectares. I'm gonna start using hectares. I'm gonna put that knowledge to work. Oh, interesting. That is a wall that I can drive through. Go. Yeah, that is a very strange thing there. Right. This guy is managing this like a champ. Champ, look at that. I should probably go lengthways and then I'm turning around less, shouldn't I? That is probably something I should do. This is going to take longer doing it this way because I keep having to turn around, so let's switch directions here. I'm actually quite glad that that wall is a non-entity. That's going to make replanting this field so much easier in the future. I need to buy this little strip of land as well, really. That would be a very useful bit of it. Where are my words today? An area that would be very handy to have. Ah, right. I really love this map. It is so pretty. Actually, speaking of maps, have any of you seen the reviews that are going out for a mod map that's been recently released? I can't remember the name of the map now, but it looked absolutely insane. It was like you needed like the premium and the platinum expansion, but you didn't need any other mods to have it. And you could like it incorporated all of the products that those two DLC packs have brought us and kind of incorporated into the standard productions, as well as adding other things on top. So it was like even flour got revamped. Like flour, you put your product in, but then you also needed to put paper rolls in, because obviously it's packaged in paper packets because it's flour. So you needed paper rolls in order to make flour. It's like, oh, that's kind of insane. But then there was like other things, like you could take just whatever, like any product you wanted, and take it to a recycling center, and it would make trash bins and skips and stuff like that, which were then used in other productions to make like recycled products or something like that. It was mad. I can't remember the name of it now. I'm going to have to... Actually, I can probably check, because I was watching a video on it. So let me see if it's in my history. That would be a way of checking out what it was. Give me 1 second here, guys, because this map was... It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it was insane. Deadwood is the name of the map. I highly recommend going and watching a review for it, because it's like, if you're like me and you like productions, it's kind of crazy. I think a lot of reviewers are saying it's too much, but nah, I think it's kind of cool, actually. What we're going to do here is we're going to back it up. Do this little bit here so that we don't have to come back. Perfect. There we go. But yeah, it was a crazy map. Absolutely crazy. Hazard to say I might do a series on it. At least I might have a fiddle around with it in my own time, if nothing else. I don't know if I would even have the time to explore a map like that fully on stream, because like I said, it was utterly crazy. Right, there we are. It is planted. So we'll take this up to the farm. We'll drop off the seed, and that hardly used anything there. Drop off the seed and the fertilizer, and then we'll bring the liming down. Oh, lag spike. Uh-oh. That's no good. Let me just see if I can clear that. How am I getting that? Or is that clear? I think it's cleared. Oh dear. That was unexpected. I don't know why I got that lag spike. Actually, that is rather strange, because I currently have my internet wired into the hub, you know. It's like the hub is at the other side of the house, so the only way that I can really get a stable internet connection in this room is to wire a connection through the whole house. But now I'm getting unstable warnings. Let me just try, if I refresh this page here, let's see if that... Okay, it looks like that cleared it, at least for now anyway. Right, hopefully we don't get another one of those, but, you know, can't make no promises. There we go. That'll do nicely. Okay. Return that. You have been an incredible piece of machinery. Right. Park this up over here for now. Off the edge though. There we go. A lot of seed bags. Right. Take this over here and put it with the other one. And then the next thing is we need to lime that field we just planted. That's right. Hopefully we'll have enough lime in here to do the whole field. I don't know, maybe we won't. Oh, one can only go and do it and see what happens. We probably will need some extra lime because, well, then again, we limed the sugar beets, so we shouldn't need a massive amount to go down to give us the perfect score. So we might actually be okay with what we've got in the hopper. Hope we will anyway. I really don't want to have to drive all the way back to the store to pick up one bag of lime. You know, that would be really crummy. So let's see if we can actually make do. Oh yeah, we're not needing an awful lot at all here. That is great. Yeah, we should be done with this in no time at all. Oh, man. Ah. You know, my job really takes its toll on my back. I see a chiropractor. A chiropodist? What am I talking about? I see a chiropractor like every 6 to 8 weeks now, you know, following my previous lot of back problems. But I always feel like within a week of seeing them, I need to go and see them again, you know? It's like, come on, mate, just stand on my spine again. I need another crunch. Works marvels.
Hello there.
Absolute marvels. Hey, Groot, nice to see ya. How you doing? We're just finishing up with a bit of planting. It's been going well so far. Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I could always complain, but you know, for the most part, I'm doing jolly well. Jolly well. Right. That was virtually a perfect amount of lime there. It's going to use probably about just over half of what we had in the hopper. So, fantastic. Right, we'll drop this back off at the farm, and then I'm not sure, we might be heading into the next month. I can't quite think of what else is left for us to do right now. I don't think there's very much for us to do at this point. The new grass field has been planted and limed. The oat field has been planted and limed. The corn field has been planted and limed. The products have been sold. The cows need food. That's what needs doing next. The cows need food. See? Always forgetting stuff. Yeah, we should have a nice healthy dose of TMR ready to go. Yes, here we go. Empty out that bit of hay. Yep, there we go. Let's see if we can fit this under here. Should be able. Uh-oh, no. Donk. Too big. Too big. That's annoying. Okay, right. Take this back to the farm and get our standard trailer. Hopefully that will fit. Because otherwise we have an issue. That we don't have a trailer that can fit under the TMR. fill point. That would be really bad. Good here. So it needs to be about as high as the tractor, not as big as that monstrosity. Oh, we need to check out the sugar as well. Actually, that is a good point. That I might actually be able to sell some sugar. Uh-oh. I think this is possibly going to be too big as well. That's going to be an issue. That could be an issue. Right. Let's go and try it. It's definitely lower, but is it going to be too low? Or too high? Not low enough. Is it going to be low enough? There's always something. Always something. Beep beep, coming through. Oh. Right. Okay. Are we gonna be lucky? Gonna be lucky, or are we gonna bonk again? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Look at that. How many inches are we off there? That's... Alright. Cool. We need a different trailer. We need a low trailer. 10'8" video. Right. Yep. Indeed. Okay. That's annoying. That's really annoying. How much... let's just check here before we start going and buying stuff. How much TMR do we actually have in the silo? 46,000 litres. Okay. So we need a trailer that could hopefully handle 46,000 litres, but is lower. It's just not going to happen, is it? No, all of these trailers are massive. I suppose we could use this little trailer. We've used it before on Calmsden. It's not exactly the most realistic thing sometimes, but that would do all the TMR we could ever wish for. And we could have the little Unimog pull it. Actually, that might be a really good idea, because the little Unimog could pull this thing, and there we go. Just drop off that mineral feed there, and then what we can do, if we reset this guy back to the shop, Alright, like that. We can then buy another pallet of the mineral feed. Pop that in the back here. Pick up this trailer. This thing's cool. I love this little thing. It's so fun. There we go. Look at that. That looks nice and dinky. And so that we don't get complacent with using these things, because I know they are quite crazy, we'll just use this for doing the TMR. Carting that back and forth, basically. And the rest of the time we'll use our regular trailers. It's a fast little beast, you know? Yeah, 60 kilometers an hour. Not miles, but very close to. For a little kind of electric runabout like this, kind of crazy. Well, it's not electric at all, is it? It's gas, but regardless, it's kind of crazy. Right, let's fill up first. There we go. Lovely. Still a lot for a golf cart. Yeah. An incredible amount for a golf cart. It's going to take an eternity and a year to fill up. Does that? 3 meters. That is not very big, you know. You know, mod creator? Whoever made this? Not very big. Maybe we want to look at that. Crikey, it's still going. Okay, so after we fed the cows, is there anything else we need? The chickens have some food, so that's fine. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. They're down to 127 litres of hay. That means they're going to run out of hay just as we come and fill them up with TMR. That is beautiful. Gotta drain off that milk at some point too, but I currently have no productions that are going to use milk. I think the only one is, yeah, this one does to make butter and cheese, but that is so incredibly slow. Maybe I should put some more into the cheese though, because that would at least get us making that. But I don't think any of our other productions need milk at this point, do they? Oh yeah, the sugar. The sugar. Do. Ah, honey, honey, do. Oh, actually, that's sugar is selling really nicely at the moment. Kochi Express. Where is Kochi Express actually? Oh, it's just right here. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be a little bit further afield so that we could take a little trip somewhere. But no matter, we can still kind of go there. In you go, mineral feed. I'll retop that later on. I wonder what speeds we'll get out of the Manic go-kart now that it's pulling this massive load of TMR. I don't suspect we'll be going quite as fast. 27. Not bad. 30. Oh wow, okay. It's started picking up some speed. It actually is doing pretty well with this load. Oh wow, okay. Okay, really well with this load. Up to 40 now, crikey. Right. Time to feed the cows. Feeding the cows. Boom. They love their TMR. Wow. They took it all. Lovely. Not bad. Not bad. About maybe just over half capacity. That should last them plenty of time. Okay, so that's that done. Productions are good. Last thing we need to do this month is deal with that sugar. Oh, hey, grab this grape juice as well, actually. Boom. That off here as we drive past. Lovely. Ooh. That grape juice is going to make us some serious money going forwards. That is going to be very nice indeed. Right. Oh my lord. Okay. I forgot I started moving this. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. This is a lot of sugar. In fact, this is an insane amount of sugar. Wait, why is there no sugar spawning inside? Where's my sugar? Oh, it's because it's distributing. Right, okay. Spawning. There we go. And sugar! Ho! Sugar hurdles. Getting ready for the Sugar Olympics. Go for this one next. Beautiful. I think we can probably comfortably let all of this spawn with the amount of sugar that we've still got to process and the amount of sugar that we're actually using in those processes. Yeah. We can happily take all of this sugar to the sell point. do we have on board now? Right, another 11 pallets worth needed. Go. There. I think we've actually nearly exhausted the supply of sugar. There we go. We can't just fit in a few more. That's it. That's them all. The click of the belts loading. So, I think what we'll do is, can we try and squeeze this on, or is that just going to be, yeah, that's just going to be near impossible. So, let's put that back on distributing, and we will go over to Kochi Express. Oh, that's a lot. Hey, mister. Settle yourself down. Oh, that's a weight. That is a weight of sugar. Goodness me. I can feel that in the responsiveness of the vehicle. It's just gone. Right. Sugar selling. Uh-oh. I was hoping to get a combined total there, but I've totally messed that up. Is that all selling there? I think it is. You know what that is? Sweet. Not bad at all. We have a few pallets of things lying around, but all in all, that is pretty much it. Let's... Should I repay some of the loan? I think I'm going to repay a little bit. Not all of it, but a little bit. I'll repay 100k. There we go. We're down to 400,000 owed now. Good grief. Right. That is fields planted, fields planted, fields planted, sugar dealt with, products all dealt with. I think that about sorts us for today, guys. So let's see what's actually going to be happening. So we will have the wheat harvest in a couple of months. Actually, what I'll probably do, guys, is between now and next time, I will advance us through to July. So, you know, I'll make sure the animals are fed and make sure the productions are running. I'll get us through to July, and we can start next time with some harvesting, because we're going to have the wheat to harvest, and then we're also, I might actually plant some canola, so that we can get some canola seeds, so we can get some canola oil going, because that will work well as well, because obviously this plant does all of the oils, and canola oil is a good thing to be going for, I think. So that will mean, and then obviously once we've got that planted, we will then also have, oh, the oats are going to be ready about the same time as the wheat. So we'll have the wheat to harvest, we'll have the oats to harvest, canola to plant, and then the corn to harvest. That's going to be busy. Whether we'll get all that done in a single session or not is another matter. But I think that's where we're going to leave for today, guys. All right, because I've got to go and make myself some sandwiches for tomorrow for work. And then I think settle down with Natalie and have a nice relaxing evening. So, yeah, I think that will about do it. So thank you very much for joining me, everyone. We'll be back on Sunday with our New Vegas stream. Possibly the last Sunday stream that won't be SnowRunner. We don't know yet. I don't think there's been a definite date announced, but I do know that they said June. So, like early June. So whether that means 2 weeks' time, or whether that means, you know, maybe 3 weeks or something like that, I'm not sure. But we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of itching to get back into SnowRunner. I'm missing it a lot. I'm sure you guys are as well. So hopefully that will pick up maybe a week and a half, something like that. But we'll see how it goes. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, take care, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.